provision.
I did not ignore it. I said
you didn't enforce it. I mean,
right.
You didn't enforce it until he sued
things
you.
Started happening.
Until he sued you. But what he's suing you for? Let's talk about what he's suing you for. He's suing you for August rent. I'll go over the receipts now. Can you give me your copy of the receipts too, so I can make sure we're all looking at the same thing? He's suing you for back rent for 1 week in July 24th through July 31st. Why?
Because I was paid up for July and also into August, and I left on the 24th of July, and she wouldn't even give me any of that money.
When you told him he had to go, did you tell him he had to go right then? You're out.
No, I told him he could have a couple days, and he did take a couple days to go.
What kind of notice is that anyway?
Under the circumstances, Your Honor, I went through a lot of things with him and her. There was constant bickering and fighting and screaming and yelling. He stole things out of my bar, liquor totaling $218.
He stole what?
Liquor. He has a drinking problem. And his girlfriend...
How do you know he stole liquor from your cabinet?
Because I know what's in there. I also had Christmas gifts made downstairs that had a little cocoa in it and marshmallows, and then I had Bailey's rum, little Baileys on them, and he stole all those and drank those.
Just the Baileys, not the Christmas thing?
Not the cocoa.
Not the cocoa. Just left the cocoa, took the Baileys.
Alcohol. Okay, and so that forced me to have to buy a lock for the Florida room so I could keep him out of there. Okay. I have witnesses.
What day did he move out?
On the 24th.
So, according to you, he's paid up until what day?
He was paid up until the 30th.
Okay, so do you admit that you owe him the rent for that week?
Yes and no.
And what? Go ahead.
Because of I had to buy a lock for the Florida room, minus some of the alcohol that he drank, and I also he threw it. His girlfriend and him were having a fight, and she told me that this happens all the time. I said, well, why don't you leave him? Well, she said, well, the real reason is because there was a fight in their home where he used to live with her, and her oldest son was beating. They were having a fight, and Dyfus was called in. And Dyfus was told to stay out, to keep him away from the youngest child. So that's why he moved in with me.
And go on.
I said, then why do you continue to bring your son over here being around this man when you're not supposed to?
What'd she say?
They would be always on outside drinking with the boy in front of them.
How old's the boy?
I think he's 8 or 10.
What's going on? You want to respond to any of this?
I can't believe what I'm hearing, number one. I really
Were
have
you
nothing
ordered
to
to
say.
stay away from the boy?
No.
Or do you have any domestic violence charges against you?
No, I do not.
Did you steal her alcohol?
No, I did not.
Are these two receipts that you gave him, these are different?
No,
Why are these receipts different?
They're from the hotel.
Oh, gotcha. So you are suing her for the hotel you had to stay in?
Yes.